My name is Bob Olive and I work for Wismon. And right now what I would like to do is show you how to get to a new installation work order and how to fill that out. We, in our last demo, identified how to create a sales contact form, including putting in first name, last name, address, city, state, zip, phone number, etc., all the customer contact information. In this particular video, what we're going to show you is how to convert that sales contact form into a new work order. So I'm going to eliminate or just delete the qualification profiles, and I'm going to go back to the sales contact form. If you haven't picked up the sales contact form, you can find the sales contact form from the search engine up here on the right. In this case, the last name of this customer is Morgan. Let's go ahead and just show you how to do that. I simply am going to go to Sales. I'm going to look the last name. I'm going to go to Morgan. This will bring up Henry Morgan's sales contact form. Notice it also left a little red triangle right on top of where the guy's house is located. I could have opened the sales contact form, and in fact I will, by simply clicking on that double-clicking on that little red triangle. Once I have the sales contact form up, or if I have just completed it because I still have the customer still online, once the customer has agreed to have us come out and do an installation for them, I can create a work order. A new work order, new installation work order directly from that location. So I click on this, and what it does is it takes all the information that it can and it fills in all the customer contact information. So going from left to right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to identify what day we're going to do the installation. So in this case, I'm going to do the installation tomorrow, which is April 4th. I'm going to do it at 8:30 in the morning. So I'm simply going to identify 8:30 a.m. in the morning. This particular program does not currently connect with any of your calendar programs. Ultimately it will, but for right now what you'll need to do is you'll need to maintain your calendar program so that you're not double billing some of your technicians on the installation. By the way, you may have noticed that I selected myself as the technician for doing the installation. That way when I get some emails here, I'll be able to show those to you in just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and give this customer a username. We'll just call it Henry. And we'll just go ahead and give a password for Morgan. Notice the information that was transferred. I got the first name, last name, the address, the longitude and latitude, the city, state, zip, phone number, obviously just all the contact information. I had to create the customer portal username and password before I left this page. I'm going to go over to customer billing, and if there is a different billing address than what you're using for the contact address, this is the time to put it in. So in this case, this guy may be getting his billing information at a P.O. box, so we'll just put in the P.O. box 1234. And in addition, if he has a different billing email address, I can identify that as well at this point. If there is a tax group, in this case, this is the taxes that are associated with the customer buying something other than internet service. So if you sell him a tripod, if you sell him a wireless router or some sort of support, and you need to be able to charge tax on that at some specific rate, this is the place where you'll assign that tax rate to this particular customer. So in this case, I'm just going to put in the Texas sales tax. And somewhat out of order, I'm going to jump up here and I'm going to identify that this customer is going to pay with a credit card. So with a credit card, I'm going to go ahead and take the credit card from the customer. No reason to let the technician out in the field do that when you can do it right here. When you put in the expiration date, it is month and year, of course, but in this case, it's a 2-digit month and a 4-digit year. So I have the 2-digit month and the 4-digit year, and I go ahead and gather the CVV or the security code off the back of the guy's credit card. When I do this, when I select credit card, it makes the change down here on the default. So if I select check versus credit card, it'll select different defaults depending on how the program is set up. In this case, I always charge on the first, and I always invoice on the first. I'm also going to switch that so that the guy receives a statement instead of an email invoice. I'm going to go to Details. We're going to select the package that the customer is interested in. So in this case, he is interested in the residential service, basic service 1. So, oh, that's nice. I wonder why. Let's try it again. It picked it in. Oh. Coming down the right-hand side, notice, by the way, that the notes section of the customer contact information was inserted into the details notes of the work order. Again, when he prints the work order or if he takes it with him, those notes will in fact be included as part of the work order. I'm going to go down the right-hand side. I'm going to collect some additional information. There are currently no promotion offers currently in place. He is the homeowner. If he's not the homeowner, you may want to get some sort of written approval from the landowner or the house owner that you're welcome to put holes and so forth in their roof. This is a house. It is a one-story house. We will not need a tall ladder. The roof type looks to be shingle or asphalt shingle. There are some trees, but not many around the house. The guy is currently running a Mac OS. He has an Ethernet port on the back of the computer, and he has 2 computers. He's going to want us to install a wireless router while we're doing this as well. With all that information, that is essentially all the information that I need in order to create the work order for my technician. So I will just verify that all the work order information is correct. It all appears to be correct. And I will simply tell the customer on the phone that we will be once again at their location on April 4th at 8:30 in the morning. And so I'll go ahead and submit that. When I submit that, what that will actually do is it will send out a couple of emails. It's going to send out an email to the customer. In addition, it's going to send out an email to the technician. For the technician is going to receive a work order, and the customer is going to receive a very nice notification that there will be, in fact, somebody at their location, at that location. So here we go. If we look at the emails that were just sent out, there's an installation schedule, and this is all customizable by you. It simply says, "Dear Henry Morgan, this email is to inform you that an installation has been scheduled at April 4th at 8:30. Please plan on being on site," and so forth. And the technician will also receive an email. This email will have a link to the work order, so if he gets the email, he can just immediately open up the work order without actually having to open up Wismon in order to see the work order. So in a second, it hopefully will appear here, and we'll see it. So here's the work order. The work order is assigned to me, in this particular case. It's work order number 121. It's a new installation work order. It was created by my billing username, which is called Demo Billing. It's scheduled for the 4th of April at 8:30 in the morning. The customer info is it's Henry Morgan. The location is the address listed here. In addition, as you notice, there is a notification that there is a bad dog in the backyard named Peaches. The work order also comes with a built-in map, which has navigation capabilities on it. You can do an aerial view, and you can zoom in and have a look, or you can put it on bird's eye, and it'll actually take you to the location of the house in that location. No matter how you leave this, if you print this, whatever way in which you have that map centered, when you print it, it will actually print the map that you currently are displaying on your computer. So closing that and coming back to the work order, I can see that the work order was created successfully. The technician will open up the work order, and I'll tell you what, we'll do that on the next training session, how to complete a work order. Thank you so much. Talk to you on the next round.